3 months ago, I made a video that's telling you to delete Visual Studio Code and install this instead. That video was all about Zed. It's been 3 months since they launched their public beta, and I have used Zed every single day for the last 3 months. So in this video, I'm going to update you on the good, the bad, and the ugly. So here is Zed. It may look fairly similar to what it looked like when I showed you the previous video, but some things have changed. The theme hasn't changed, and the font size over here hasn't changed, but things in the sidebar and other features most definitely have. We now have Git integration, so you can actually see over here, it says unkey/main. That is the branch I'm currently at, and anything in yellow are things that are currently changed from the branch itself. So you can actually tell what you've edited, what you've made changes to, and what need to be committed and obviously pushed up to your branch. That's where the good stuff ends with the pain. My biggest pain point has been trying to decide where this actually lays in the project. As you can see here, we've got quite a complex application. There's lots of different folders. And as you start to get into the tree a bit more, sometimes it's hard to tell if this belongs to this application here, or maybe it belongs to authenticated. Now, of course, when you compress this down, you see that doesn't exist. And then if we can compress this down, we can see that this is what exists. But sometimes when you have a lot of things with the same name, like layout being thing for RSC, it's very hard sometimes to decipher which one of these is actually the right one. And I found myself multiple times clicking on the incorrect version of a file because I can't tell from here. Then we need to talk about good features, because that's not such a great feature. But we do have some new features that have been introduced. For example, one of the biggest comments in the entire video previously was, there's no Copilot. How am I supposed to work? So if I go here and maybe say, write function that checks if user has access to API, and if not, return not found. If yes, continue. If the API doesn't exist, return not found. Exists, continues, blah, 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 blah. As you can see, Copilot is just typing out everything that happens in this function over and over again. It's not the smartest thing in the world, Copilot. I don't know why people like it. It's okay. But yes, it does work with Zed now, and we can do all sorts of great things with it if we really need to. It's intrusive, and I find it super annoying. But for you guys, Copilot now exists. Okay. I'm sure GitHub will pay me my check now. Now let's talk about some of the ugly things. One of the biggest issues I've had with Zed in the last maybe 60 days or so. The first 30 days, everything was great. Then somewhere in the middle of those months, stability became a big issue. There would just be random times where I'd be typing on my keyboard and Zed would just completely crash, exit out, and I'd lose the last 2 lines of code that I'd written. And this was super frustrating. And I almost went back to Visual Studio Code because I didn't think they were going to address it fast enough. But every time I was super annoyed about it, they would release a new version. And we started, I can't remember what the version number is, but we're up to like 0.9 now. So we've gone really far up in the scale. And it just seems to get better and better. But the instability has been a noticeable thing that has frustrated me a lot. Outside of that, obviously not being able to zoom in here is super annoying. But they did make some changes to the settings now. So if we just do settings. Now I apologize if everything's not as big as you want, but Zed restricts what things you can and can't zoom in. But they have made it really, really easy to decide what parts of your settings now you want to change, because they've actually written out all the comments for every single thing that's in here, how it works, and what to do. So you can change things like tab size for different languages. You can, of course, add in .envs to your terminal. You can do all sorts of great features that are obviously important for you or for me or for whoever. And they've explained each one of them individually. And I just realized that this now has hour, so we can set it to hour 24, which is amazing. Of course, there are new features down here too. So if you do have Copilot, you can come in here and you can select when you want to use it and when you don't. Overall, it has been a good experience so far. So that's all I've got for a 3-month update. If you want another one, please let me know. I still think you should uninstall Visual Studio Code and give Zed a chance if you're running a MacBook. Super, super good. Really enjoying it. And they just announced today open sourcing some of their work. And if you did make it to the end of the video, click right here. It'll be a video driven by the algorithm. If you're not already subscribed, click right here. Why the hell not? It's free. And until the next one, see ya.